140 Palestinians have been killed by Israeli attacks since the collapse of a ceasefire Friday, as Israeli defense forces push deeper into Gaza in search of a soldier they say was captured by Hamas. Meanwhile, in the West Bank, Israeli soldiers fired smoke grenades at a protest rally, killing 2 and injuring some 70 others. Live now to Harry Fear, joining us from the West Bank. So, Harry, a peaceful rally to start. How did things turn ugly?
Well, Hamas had already called for a day of rage for yesterday, Friday, to protest with solidarity and outrage at Israel's operation on the Gaza Strip. Over the last few days, hundreds of Palestinians have been killed in Gaza. And of course, yesterday itself, the supposed three-day ceasefire truce of limited scale broke down tragically as South Gaza came under increased heavy fire, and we received this report of an Israeli soldier being captured. So while this was going on in Gaza, here over 90 Palestinians were injured in various clashes across the West Bank. Palestinian medical sources report that live fire was used in some of those clashes. 2 Palestinian youths were killed, one close to where I am now, and another a little more north in the West Bank. One was 19-year-old J.adamhamden. The second was 22-year-old Tamar Samur. They were both killed, according to Palestinian medical sources, in live fire incidents. And just last night, about 10 minutes drive from here, a Palestinian ambulance came under, again, live fire from Israeli soldiers, lightly and moderately injuring 6 Palestinian civilians.
And Harry, we've had a lot more going on in Gaza as well. Fill us in on the latest from there.
Well, the 3-day UN-US-sponsored ceasefire, which had much significance to it given the context in Gaza, many people on the ground believe that this ceasefire could hold. We saw within 2 hours of the ceasefire coming into place bi-directional fire. The chronology of who shot first, who broke the ceasefire first is not clear, but for sure there was mortar and rocket fire from Gaza, and from the Israeli position there were reports of sniper fire at Palestinian civilians and also severe tank shelling of southern areas of the Gaza Strip. As I say, it's not clear who broke that ceasefire first, but within moments of those developments we saw this Israeli soldier apparently kidnapped. That's now said by the Israeli military that this soldier, a British passport holder as well, was captured by Palestinian fighters. Now, in the last while, we've heard from Israeli sources that they're saying that they're going to heavily increase their operations to find this soldier. Meanwhile, in Gaza, the Hamas's military wing, the Al-Qassam brigades, has said that they believe that the Israeli soldier has already been killed alongside the Palestinian fighters that captured him after Israel heavily shelled southern Gaza.
All right, Harry, if you're live for us in Ramallah in the West Bank, thanks for that update.